Hello students, welcome to the channel Learning Support. We are doing some science questions from NCERT Class 10 science book, and the chapter is periodic classification of elements. We have question: element X forms a chloride with formula XCl2 which is solid with a high melting point. X would most likely to be in the same group of periodic table as first sodium, B. Magnesium, C. Aluminium, D. Silicon. We are given that XCl2 is a solid with high melting point. If it is a solid with high melting point, that means it is a ionic compound, and the bond formed between these two elements is ionic bond. Ionic bond is one in which elements give and take electrons, they don't share electrons. So here one chlorine atom will need one electron, two chlorine atoms need two electrons. So element X is giving one electron to each of the chlorine atoms. On giving away two electrons, its valency becomes +2. Since valency of X is +2, it will belong to group 2 of periodic table. Now we have to see which other element of these elements belongs to group 2 or has valency +2. Sodium belongs to group 1 since its valency is +1. Magnesium has valency +2, it belongs to group 2. Aluminium has valency +3, so it belongs to group 13. Silicon has valency +4 and belongs to group 14. So element X and magnesium both have valency +2 and they both belong to group 2 of the periodic table. Our next question: which element has two shells, both of which are completely filled with electrons? Capacity of first shell is 2 electrons and capacity of second shell is 8 electrons. Since the element has both shells completely filled, that is, it has in all 2 plus 8, that is equals to 10 electrons. So the atomic number of element is 10 and the element with atomic number 10 is neon. Next question: which element has electronic configuration 282? Electronic configuration of the element is 282, so atomic number of the element will be 2 plus 8 plus 2, that is 12, and the element with atomic number 12 is magnesium. Which element has total of 2 shells with 3 electrons in its valence shell? The element has 2 shells. Since the capacity of first shell is 2 electrons, therefore number of electrons in the first shell will be 2. Number of electrons in the second shell is 3, that is given. So total number of electrons is 2 plus 3, 5. And atomic number of the element is 5. And element with atomic number 5 is boron. Which element has total of 3 shells with 4 electrons in its valence shell? The element has 3 shells. Number of electrons in the first shell is 2. Number of electrons in second shell will be 8. And number of electrons in third shell is 4. So total number of electrons is 2 plus 8 plus 4, that is 14. So the atomic number of element will be 14 and the element with atomic number 14 is silicon. Which element has twice as many electrons in its second shell as in its first shell? Number of electrons in first shell is equals to 2. Second shell has twice as many electrons as in the first shell. So number of electrons in second shell is 2 by 2, that is 4. So total number of electrons the element has is 2 plus 4 equals to 6. The element with atomic number 6 is carbon. So that was the last question of this video, but not of this chapter. We'll continue the chapter in next week. Don't forget to subscribe, like and share the video. Thank you.